natural forces within us are the true healers of diseases. This is a quote by Hippocrates. So now in this time of COVID-19, everyone is panicking. Everyone is looking for a cure, prevention. Everybody is following the SOPs, and everybody is actually trying to not contract this deadly virus. Now, we all know that our body has the capability to heal itself, but how are we actually going to heal ourselves if we don't treat our bodies with respect? Now, every doctor you go and see will definitely tell you to prevent a certain disease, you need to live a healthy lifestyle. What do they mean by lifestyle? Lifestyle changes is actually your sleep habits, your eating habits, your exercising habits, maintaining a healthy weight, and also boosting the immune system. So let's talk about eating well. Now, I would suggest to have a high protein diet, plant-based protein. Why? Because protein actually makes you full faster, and protein is actually needed for your cell repair and energy. Whereas compared to actually eating carbohydrates, especially in the Asian culture, rice, carbohydrates are actually sugar. Sugar not used will in turn turn into fat in the body, and this fat will be stored around your organs, especially your liver, your intestines, your heart. So, if your digestive tract is weak, you only may be getting about 30 to 40% of nutrition absorption. Now, this is where we will suggest supplementation. But how much of supplementation and what sort of supplementation you should take, that I would highly recommend to see your own family doctor, or you can always come and visit us. Now, sleeping well is actually getting 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. If you have interrupted sleep, meaning that you wake up halfway at 3, 4 in the morning for no apparent reason, then you may have a very high stress hormone, meaning that your cortisol hormone could be high, or your homocysteine, the hormone that actually suppresses or puts stress on the heart, may be high, or your own biological hormones may be imbalanced. Other than that, you may also have an imbalance of your minerals and vitamins, which is very essential and important to regulate your sleep hormone, which is called melatonin, and that is a special hormone which is excreted from the pineal gland in the brain. So I would highly suggest to go for a medical checkup which includes all these hormones to see why you may not be having a good rest. Exercise. Now, a lot of people say, I exercise once a week. I exercise 3 times a week. But is that enough? No. If you ask me, you should actually exercise every day for half an hour to 1 hour. Why? Because exercise will actually encourage your blood circulation. When your blood circulation is good, your red blood cells flow better, and oxygen is actually transported through your red blood cells to your essential organs in the body, such as your heart, your brain, your liver, etc. Now, besides that, exercise is a natural detox. When you exercise, you sweat, and when you sweat, all these toxins will be excreted through your pores. So, exercise is actually very essential to your lifestyle. Now, maintaining a healthy weight. As you can see, Malaysia is number 1 in developing diabetes, and we are the number 1 in the Asian countries to actually be obese. So why is that? It is because our food is actually filled with processed food, such as fast food, all our hamburgers, our burger ramly, eating at odd hours of the night, as well as eating a lot of carbohydrates. Now, as I mentioned earlier, carbohydrates not used or not burned will turn into fat in the body. Therefore, maintaining a healthy weight is vital for the body. So, if you are actually overweight, you need to actually lose the weight. How? By controlling the food, by eating healthily, by exercising, as well as getting enough rest so that your liver has the capability of detoxing the body naturally. Now, the next point I want to talk about is strengthening the immune system. But before we can actually talk about the immune system, we need to know what is the immune system. Now, the immune system is a complex process of cells and certain organs which actually produces an immune response when exposed to a certain pathogen. The immune system comprises of the liver, the intestine, the thymus, the bone marrow, and certain proteins in the body such as your interleukins, your white cells, and even your IgEs, your immunoglobulins. But what if your immune system is not strong? Your immune system is supposed to protect the body. But if it is not strong, if you are immune compromised, if your immune system is suppressed, then that is where you have inflammation in the body, and inflammation leads to diseases. Now that we know what the immune system is, how should we strengthen the immune system? The first thing we need to do is a diagnosis. A diagnosis means doing a medical checkup. Now, let's just look at it from this point of view. If you don't know your own body, how are you going to fall in love with your own body? Therefore, a yearly medical checkup, doing a medical diagnosis is where you will find out about your own body. You may be lacking in certain minerals, certain vitamins. You may be lacking in certain hormones, which then needs therapy, and if it is in a serious case, you may need to be seen by a specialist. The next step is detox. What is detox? A detox is where your body eliminates toxins from your cells. So you have systemic detox, you have colonic detox, you have liver detox, you have so many detoxes. So what is actually good for you? Let's talk about the digestive tract. If you want to properly detox the body, you need to concentrate on these two main organs, your intestines and your liver. By detoxing these two main organs, that is where your immune system will be strong. The next point is repair. A lot of people do not realize that their body may be lacking in certain supplementation, or rather certain minerals in the body. Now, this is where treatment doses of supplements may help the body prevent an occurrence of a certain disease. So, repairing may consist of supplementation, or if you were to seek treatment at wellness centers or certain clinics, they may use electrical devices to actually repair the body from the cellular level. The next point is rejuvenation. After doing so much of treatment, after doing so much of hard work to maintain a good lifestyle, why do you need to maintain your body's condition? Because if you don't take care of your body by doing a detox 3 to 6 months or even yearly once, or if you don't take care of your body by doing your medical checkup, then how is your body going to maintain its healthy state? So this is where you need to do maintenance. It means to take certain supplementation. It means to do 3 to 6 months detox. And it is, of course, to maintain your healthy lifestyle. Okay, the last point I would like to talk about is emotional well-being. Now, this is the state where everybody ignores. Everybody concentrates on lifestyle changes such as sleep, exercise, diet. But do you know that your emotional well-being is equally vital to maintaining a healthy lifestyle? Now, if your body is full of stress hormones, this is where your body will actually have a lot of stress proteins such as homocysteine, cortisol, and these certain hormones will affect your heart, your brain, even your blood vessels. Now, this is where you can develop metabolic diseases such as hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, even heart attacks. So this is why your emotional well-being is equally important to prevent certain illnesses. So if you want to heal yourself, you need to remember the 4 steps: diagnosis, detox, repair, and maintenance. So remember, if you want to heal your body listens to your mind. So if you want to have a better you have to have a positive mind, because you always have to remember your body listens to what your mind says. So a positive mind leads to a positive lifestyle.